again, Miss Earth friends. I'm Hopin Verhalsdottir, Miss Earth Air 2024, and welcome back to part 2 of Miss Earth 2025 Silver Lining Advocacy presentation. Yesterday, we heard some truly inspiring advocacies from our delegates, and today we continue this journey. Each cause reflects their passion, their purpose, and their vision for a better world. So sit back, be inspired, and don't forget to comment which advocacy made the biggest impact on you. We are having the same set of guest influencers, and they will carefully evaluate today's presentation. As early as now, everyone is looking forward for the Grand Silver Lining Coronation Night on 5th of November. The excitement keeps building as we count down the days for the Silver Anniversary celebration of Miss Earth, made possible with the generous support of the following.
Sponsors: Advocacy, exclusive partner official voting portal, San Miguel Corporation. Bingo Plus, Bingo sa saya, plus sa panalo. Joy Nostalgia Hotel and Suites Manila, managed by the Ascot Limited, one of the official residences. Diamond Hotel Philippines, one of the official residences. Century Park Hotel Manila, one of the official residences.
Fontevino Hotel and Residences.
Gandang Ricky Reyes, chain of salons, the official makeup artist and hairstylist.
Jansen Manila, Cosmed Aesthetic Clinic. Estancia de Lorenzo Tarlac.
Coco Life, the living in Filipino, the official insurance partner. Miss Earth Foundation. Kitco Travel and Tours, Department of Tourism. Viking Transport, the official bus partner. Pacific Blue Transport Services, the official airport transfer partner. MMDA, Metropolitan Manila Development Authority.
Now, it's time to listen to what these ladies have to say. Let's watch this.
In a world defended by denial, I choose to rebel through the quiet but unyielding power of action. My voice rises for the forests that fall in silence, lakes and rivers that vanish without a cry, and animals whose extinction is met with indifference. Global warming, it's not a distant threat, it's a present catastrophe. It devours our waters, scorches our lands, and dismantles the fragile balance of life itself. Yet, in the face of devastation, my rebellion is hope. Because my silence is not weakness. It is a reflection transformed into relentless resolve. And Earth does not need our pity, it needs our courage. And I vow to defend her with unwavering faith until the echoes of change resound louder than the silence of neglect.
For me, sustainability is the silver lining that shines behind today's challenges. Every small action we take, reducing waste, saving water, choosing renewable energy, creates a ripple of hope for the future. I believe advocacy begins with awareness but grows stronger through action. When we educate, inspire, and lead by example, we turn obstacles into opportunities. My silver lining is the vision of a world where humanity and nature thrive together. By standing united, we can protect our planet and ensure a greener, healthier tomorrow. Let us all be that silver lining, the light of hope for Mother Earth.
April 2024 marked a turning point in my country's history. In southern Brazil, within just a few days, more than 600 millimeters of rain fell, a devastating volume that not only changed people's lives but also caused over 184 deaths and left more than 500,000 homeless. This tragedy left deep scars that will never be forgotten, but it also revealed the strength and resilience of my people. Through a national mobilization, we managed to collect more than 200 million tons of food, a gesture that symbolized solidarity and unity. This episode promotes our ability to rise again even in the face of the greatest tragedies and renewed our hope in humanity. Yet, It's important to recognize that climate change is not an isolated event. Its impacts are being repeated all over the world. If we don't change our consumption habits and if our leaders don't understand the urgency of implementing effective public policies, we may lose the chance to secure the safe future. Still, I choose to believe in a sustainable world, one built with more love and respect for nature.
ជំរាបសួរអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នានាងខ្ញុំសណានគឹមណាងជាបបរកញ្ញាអាច Miss Earth Cambodia 2025 ការតស៊ូមតិរបស់នាងខ្ញុំគឺការការពារបរិស្ថាននិងផលប៉ះពាល់ដែលធ្វើឲ្យប្រព័ន្ធអេកូឡូស៊ីមានការបម្រែបម្រួលនាងខ្ញុំជឿជាក់ថាការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរពិតប្រាកដផ្ដើមចេញពីសកម្មភាពតូចៗជាប្រចាំការសម្អាតការចូលរួមចែករំលែកចំណេះដឹងការទុកដាក់សម្រាមការកែច្នៃសំណង់ឡើងវិញដើម្បីជួយការពារបរិស្ថាននៅក្នុងសហគមន៍របស់យើងសម្លេងមួយសកម្មភាពមួយទាំងអស់នេះហើយបានចូលរួមជាចំណែកក្នុងការបង្កើតនៅអនាគតដែលពោរពេញទៅដោយក្តីសង្ឃឹមនិងភាពវិជ្ជមាននេះមិនមែនត្រឹមតែជាការតស៊ូមតិនោះទេប៉ុន្តែវាជាការបដិញ្ញាចិត្តពេញមួយជីវិតរបស់ខ្ញុំសម្រាប់សហគមន៍របស់ខ្ញុំក្នុងការការពារបរិស្ថាននិងសម្រាប់មនុស្សជំនាន់ក្រោយរួមគ្នាពួកយើងអាចផ្លាស់ប្ដូរពីបញ្ហាឲ្យក្លាយទៅជាឱកាសក្នុងការតស៊ូហើយនេះគឺជាការផ្លាស់ប្ដូរវិជ្ជមានសម្រាប់ពួកយើងទាំងអស់គ្នា
Our purpose as humans is to maintain the balance of the earth and all living and non-living entities that inhabit it. Sustainability through Indigenous Voices is my silver lining platform aimed to promote traditional Indigenous knowledge systems with modern solutions. We do not need to spend billions searching for a miracle for climate change. The solutions are already here, rooted in the wisdom of our ancestors and carried forward by Indigenous peoples today. By weaving this knowledge with modern practices, we can create a sustainable future built on respect, reciprocity, and responsibility. The connection through land lives through me and my relatives. This is a message that I want to share as a Miss Earth contestant. Indigenous sustainability practices aren't just cultural, they're increasingly recognized as vital. I will continue to share and promote my cultural way of life, while also promoting sustainable fashion that we as Indigenous people have.
Every year, the world wastes over 1.3 billion tons of food. That's 1/3 of everything we produce thrown away. But food waste is more than just food. It's wasted water, land, and energy. And millions of people go hungry every day. With my project, From Plate to Planet, I show that change starts with us. I work with children, teaching them to plan meals and respect what we eat. My vision is to expand this initiative through the European Solidarity Programme, using grants to bring workshops and activities into school and communities. Because small choices, such as finishing a meal, planning shopping, or sharing, can actually make a huge difference. My vision is to bring these workshops to schools and people across the earth, because when we save food, we save resources, we save lives, and we save our planet.
Desde muy pequeña, descubrí que la tierra es generosa cuando la cuidamos. Mi huerto en casa me enseñó que la sostenibilidad es un estilo de vida. Como modelo, entendí que la verdadera belleza es coherente en nuestras acciones. Y como comunicadora, creo en el poder de la voz y la acción para inspirar. Hoy, como candidata a Miss Earth, represento a una generación que sabe que el cambio empieza en casa. Yo elijo sembrar.
Moi, mä oon Amanda, Miss Earth Finland 2025. Mä haluan kertoa teille mulle tärkeästä projektista nimeltä Zero Waste, Every Waste. Maailmalla rakastetaan muotia, mutta siinä on myös varjopuolensa. Muotiteollisuus ja erityisesti pikamuoti on ympäristölle todella kuormittavia tekijöitä. Sen takia me Zero Wastella valmistetaan kierrätetyistä materiaaleista nollahävikkitekniikalla vaatteita. Zero Waste keskittyy vaatteen pitkäikäisyyteen, uniikkiin ulkomuotoon ja jokaisen yksilöllisen kauneuden edistämiseen. Jotta nollahävikkitekniikka oikeasti toteutuu, ylijäämämateriaalit käytetään muun muassa yksityiskohtiin. Ja miksi luoda vaatteita jostain uudesta ja vähemmän kestävämmästä materiaalista, kun vanhasta voi luoda täysin uutta ja mennä kohti vihreämpää ja ympäristöystävällisempää tulevaisuutta. Ja se tulevaisuus olemme me, Zero Waste, Every Waste.
Hello, I am Sandra Wali, 24, and proud to be a candidate for Miss Earth 2025. I choose to take part in Miss Earth to defend a purpose, soil protection. Today, Over 70% of our land is degraded, and every year, billions of tons of fertile soil disappear. Intensive farming, deforestation, and pollution are among the main causes. The more degraded the soil, the poorer the quality of the food we eat. Our health is then directly impacted. Soil is life. It grows our food, stores our water, and shelters a quarter of our living spaces. We can adopt simple actions in our daily lives to preserve it. Supporting sustainable agriculture, reducing waste, recycling, composting at home, planting trees. Nature has an incredible power to regenerate if we give it a chance. Thank you.
My name is Sharice Nana Ama Asha AC, and I'm your Miss Earth Ghana 2025. For 25 years, Miss Earth has stood as a beacon of environmental hope. And for this silver lining edition, it continues to shine brightly. We often hear about the challenges facing our planet. I'm talking waste pollution, illegal mining, also known as galamsey in Ghana, flooding, the loss of our natural habitats, and other detrimental activities to our planet. It often feels like a dark cloud is looming over us all. My advocacy is proof that every action, no matter how small, has a ripple effect. Whether I'm educating a child or planting a tree, it all contributes to the change that is needed. We, as young women, are the silver lining, a hope that appears in an otherwise difficult situation. We can inspire others and create a movement that changes the course of our planet's future. This is more than a pageant. It is a legacy of hope. And with every step that I take, I will continue to be that hope for Mother Earth. Salamat po. Thank you.
Reforestation is one of the most powerful ways we can heal our Earth. Each tree planted restores balance to the air we breathe, strengthens the soil beneath us, and creates a safe home for life. Forests are not only our protection, they are the home of countless animals whose survival depends on their shelter. I grew up in Iceland, surrounded by nature's beauty, and from an early age, my family taught me to honor and care for the earth. I have always seen forests as a symbol of strength and grace, and planting trees has become my way of giving back to the animals, to the land, and to the earth that has given us so much. This is my commitment to stand for reforestation, to raise awareness, and to inspire action. By restoring the forests, we restore hope. Hope for the earth, for its animals, and for generations yet to come.
My name is Putri Andriani Jovika, known as PJ, Miss Earth Indonesia 2025, with my background in communications and law. I believe knowledge and action must go hand in hand to protect our planet. That's why I collaborate with Trust Ranger Indonesia, a movement active in 30 provinces with thousands of members working on sustainable waste solutions. In Ciseng Bogor, together with the community and our partner, Batu Farm Adventure, we develop a circular economy system sorting waste into organic, inorganic, hazardous, and residual. I believe every big change begins with small steps, and that starts with ourselves. Together, let's commit, take action, and create a sustainable future.
Hello, my name is Yoonso Choi. I'm 2025 Miss Earth Korea. The ocean has always been my second home. Growing up near the sea, I listened to the waves and watched the light dance. The sea felt alive, holding our laughter and love. But today, its voice has changed. I hear it cry, with waves carrying plastic waste, with silence where life once thrived. Yet in the silver glimmers upon the water, I see hope. A reminder that even in darkness, light can return. That is my silver lining. Change begins with us. We travel not only to see beauty, but to protect it. This is the true spirit of ecotourism. The ocean is still speaking, and if we listen, its light will shine for generations to come. This is your 2025 Miss Earth Korea, Yoon-seo Choi.
In a world that has become too self-centric, I believe that compassion and hope bridge the gap. Compassion allows us to be one with nature. Hope is the fire that keeps the future alive. When floods rise, when hunger spreads, it is compassion and hope that whispers to our young ones, we can still change this story. Project Rooted Earth transforms our children into guardians. We conduct eco-education for our kids. We visit schools and churches to give a talk about planting. We teach and promote the use of water-saving irrigation techniques, composting, and agribusiness. We distribute Rooted Earth seeds, a starter pack for farming, so when a child presses a seed into the soil, they are doing more than farming. They build connections. They do it because they believe it will grow. Those are compassion and hope in action. They are making a promise to the earth. I will care for you as you care for me. My name is Divine Nelson, Miss Earth Nigeria 2025.
In the Northern Mariana Islands, the stray dog population runs rampant, over 20,000 dogs. This crisis affects not only the animals, but also our community's safety, economy, and fragile environment. That's why my advocacy is the work I do through my nonprofit, Boonie Babies. What began as just a teenage dream to help abandoned dogs has turned into spay and neuter programs, education, and adoption as we work to humanely reduce overpopulation, safeguard native wildlife, and build a better future with this compassionate community. The silver lining is this: even in the face of overwhelming challenges, change is possible. Every dog given a chance, every family choosing responsibility, and every community member who takes action brings us closer to a sustainable future. I haven't, and I still don't need a crown to make a difference, because the true reward is seeing the Northern Mariana Islands thrive with people, animals, and nature living in harmony.
Just in, Joy Barcoma has been crowned as the new Miss Philippines Earth 2025, and we have her here for an interview. Joy, congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's truly an honor to wear this crown and this responsibility.
Joy, people are curious. What really is your advocacy?
My advocacy focuses on disaster resilience, recognizing that when we protect our communities from climate crisis and risks, we also address poverty and inequality. It's about empowering Filipinos to be prepared, adaptable, and resilient.
Aside from disaster preparedness and tree planting, what other civic works do you take part in?
I actually work with organizations on mental health awareness, youth and gender empowerment, and also education. I believe that caring for people and caring for the earth must go hand in hand.
And lastly, what do you aspire for the future of the earth?
Thank you for that. My hope is to inspire every Filipino to become a steward of our environment, to make sustainable living not just a choice, but also a lifestyle. Because if each of us does our part, we can leave behind a thriving, resilient planet for generations to come.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Philippines Earth 2025, Joy Barcoma, who is also vying for the title of Miss Earth 2025. Thank you, Joy.
Thank you very much, and may we all continue to love and protect Mother Earth.
A continent you will never see on any map. A continent no one dreams of visiting. The seventh continent of plastic. It is 5 times the size of France. And every minute a truckload of plastic is dumped into the ocean. While we look away, our children are already consuming it. In the fish, in the water, even in mother's milk. On our beaches, children play, while a turtle struggles its neck, strangled by plastic. This is not a movie, this is not a shocking image, this is reality. So I act. I educate the youth to love and protect the ocean. I clean our beaches with local associations and I bring this message to decision makers because plastic kills and because our children deserve better than a plastic future.
My story in fashion is a story of love for our planet. It all begins with something small, a plastic cap. Together with my neighbors, I collect and send them for recycling. What once was waste becomes new fabric. I founded my brand in 2017. At first, we created clothes for ballroom dancing. But when my dance career came to an end, the brand also changed its rhythm. Today, we design clothes from eco-friendly materials from recycled resources. These pieces can not only be purchased but also rented, because fashion can be beautiful, accessible and responsible at the same time. Part of the proceeds goes to charity. For me, this is what conscious fashion truly means: caring for the world, consuming wisely and creating beauty that carries meaning. By giving waste a second life, I prove that sustainability can be stylish, and fashion can serve not only people, but also the planet.
Before speaking about myself, I want to speak about who we are, Spaniards. We're people who never give up, who work with our hands and hearts, who carry the strength of many cultures and the beauty of unique places. We're people who believe, who dream, who fight. And that essence is also mine. I live it through education. It's not only my vocation, it's my life. Education goes beyond a classroom. It means building bridges between cultures, speaking the language of those who listen, planting the seeds of the future. I confirmed this in Kenya, where I saw how education transforms lives and awakens the responsibility to care for our planet. That's why my projects align with the Sustainable Development Goals. Because without quality education there is no change, and without a healthy planet there is no future. For me, to educate is my way of serving the world, planting hope, uniting hearts, and proving that teaching is the greatest act of love for humanity.
Hello, my name is Haley Grace Poe and I am Miss Earth USA. Through the Microplastic Awareness Project, I influence individual action and policy change to create the silver lining of unity between our planet and our health. In my home state of Pennsylvania, I helped introduce House Bill 1415, which calls for annual testing of our water supply for PFAS, chemicals that threaten both our health and our environment. Nationally, I've worked alongside the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and Department of Health and Human Services, ensuring that microplastic pollution is addressed at every level. Real change begins with each of us. Choosing reusable alternatives, reducing plastic waste, and traveling sustainably may seem small, but together, these actions create ripples of hope. The silver lining is this: when communities, governments, and individuals unite, we can build a future where both people and the planet thrive. And that brighter, greener future begins with us.
What an incredible set of advocacies we heard today. These ladies prove that beauty with a cause goes beyond the words. It takes action, courage, and commitment. Make sure to keep the conversation going online and support your favorite delegates by sharing their advocacies. And don't forget, we're only halfway through, so more silver lining advocacies to listen to. It's Sandra Harsdottir, Miss Earth Air 2024, saying goodbye for now. We'll see you in the next episode on October 13 at 8 p.m. Manila time.